I've met Soleil, and Soleil has brought me Doreen, the Who of the Day, and Rick and ERiN. So thank you for coming, and you have a big event coming up.
Yes, I have a big event. I'm doing I'm not used to doing
That's okay,
stuff.
just casual. It's very casual.
I'm doing a women's cancer fundraiser. It's on November 7th.
And is it breast cancer, or is it any cancer?
It's really for any cancer.
Good for you, because it is pink, but
pink.
you know.
It'll be the next month, so I guess I'm missing.
Oh, it's November.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right.
But,
it all works.
The story behind it is that I lost my mother to cancer when I was 11 years old.
Ah.
So I'm like a New York City fireman, and when I lost my mother, I was supposed to go see her the night of her death. So I'm sorry, it's gonna be like a little
That's
sad.
okay. All right.
But,
wait, so in the hospital, you mean?
Yeah, I was supposed to go visit her, but it's something that weighed on my mind. Like I stayed back with my friend to hang out with my friend, and it's like something that weighed on my mind for at least 20 years.
Wow.
So I was trying to find basically a way to honor her and make up for it.
Oh, well, it's National Good and Plenty Day, and just for that, you get
I
Good
got a
and Plenty cupcake. That's from Mom.
I do love cupcakes.
Good. So you're having a big event at the Dream Hotel, which is
Yeah.
like the in shishi spot right now.
That's what I'm hearing.
And it is, and it's the one downtown.
It's Midtown, 55th
Yeah.
between 7th and Broadway.
Okay, I've seen that. That's the Uptown Dream, I
Yeah,
think, and then there's a Downtown Dream.
Yep.
So what's going on?
Well, we're gonna hold a fashion show. Which ERiN's gonna be.
I've seen ERiN in a fashion show once before, and she's quite the model.
Yeah, the designers that it's Natalie and Alana. They already booked her for a previous show, and they're bringing her along for this one. So
Nice.
it's very nice of her to actually come out. And basically, everybody that's gonna be there is donating their time.
That's very nice.
This is for Bright Pink, who's Chicago based.
How perfect is this? It's
Right,
Good and Plenty from the Ivy Bakery.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this is the first event you're doing?
No, that's the second one. I did one in May, because that was where it started, where I ran a 5K race in my bunker gear. It's about 40,
In your
50
fireman
pounds.
gear?
Yes, it's about 40, 50 pounds extra.
How many miles?
It's only 3.5 miles.
Only?
Only.
In all that gear? Was it a hot day, or was it?
Yeah, I should have listened to my friends and not wore the boots, but I was pretty stupid on that one.
Well, that was you
Should've
paying
sneakers,
back your guilt.
But,
so
yeah,
I think you're guilt free now.
Yeah, you like to think so, but
It's not your
it's
fault.
your
You were
own
11
mind thing.
years old. It's hard to live with that.
Yeah.
It's things happen, and we don't always know what's going to be 5 minutes from now. We could never know.
No,
Otherwise,
absolutely not. Cancer is a hard thing for people to wrap their heads around.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I want to do all these events, just because I feel like the mother is the most important part of the family.
Thank you. I'm a mother. Yeah. You hear that, kid? Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, we don't take them for granted, because it's.
And I know my mother feels the same way. I love you, Mom.
Yeah, exactly. I see, like, every day you see people taking it for granted. I understand, because you have it, so it's like, whatever.
But it's always like that.
Yeah.
So what would you say to somebody, actually, like?
About like. Mom?
Yeah.
Well, I would just, like I said, don't take advantage of having your mom there. Like, sometimes, she may get on your nerves, just like my father gets on my nerves.
Of course.
But just don't take for granted that she's always going to be there, because you just never know.
Anybody. But so when did you become a fireman?
About 7 years now.
And what made you do that?
I was too stupid to do anything else.
Stop. In New York City?
I'm in the Bronx.
In the Bronx. So you have a good union job.
Yes.
So that's a good thing.
it's a
There's
good
nothing
union
wrong
job.
with that. Tony
Yeah.
works for the city too,
No,
so
they're
there's nothing
good.
wrong. And if we need your help, you do come.
Yeah, we do. We usually do.
Thank God for that.
We usually do.
I like to joke around.
So what's the silliest thing that ever happened? Did you ever get a cat out of a tree or anything like
Well,
that?
I mean, I don't know if I could actually talk about what happened on the air for the craziest story I ever had, because it was kind of, I don't know.
What do you mean that you're not allowed? You can
Well,
say
I
it.
don't know if you.
Yeah, we can hear
I don't know
it.
if you
Yeah,
guys
we can hear it.
Ruth
course
can
we
wait
can
here.
hear it.
Come
on.
You could count as a skeleton.
He didn't even have to count as
I work in the Bronx, the South
I was
Bronx.
born in the Bronx.
It's Iowa Park.
Lebanon Hospital.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. To be honest.
It's still there.
It's
That much
somewhere
I
right
know.
now.
Yeah.
But
Near the Grand Concourse.
okay, yeah, I'm on the more
Jerome Avenue.
I'm Hunts Point Avenue.
Okay, I know there.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's it was my first. I was a probie, and we went on a job where a lady OD'd. So we basically, you gotta stick what we call like an oropharyngeal down the throat and everything like that. And you shove it down, you open the airway to start giving some.
Ooh, like this here, you mean?
Yeah, like
like
yeah.
the pen that they shove
No,
in?
no, not the pen. We're not allowed to do that.
Oh, thank God. That always scares the hell out of me.
You wouldn't want us doing a pen on
No.
your throat, trust me. You should meet some of the guys at the house. Crazy.
Oh.
But but they it's like goes right down the throat, But so we work on her and we revive her, and like first she yells at us that we're trying to kill her because the thing's down her throat. And then we're like, listen, man, you were just dead. You gotta go to the hospital. She's like, I'm not going to the hospital. We're like, man, you don't understand. You gotta go to the hospital. She's like, all right, I'll go to the hospital, but you gotta get me back here in time because I gotta shower and I gotta play with myself.
Oh my!
And we're like, all right, take care.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, so
You look happy.
that was a good one.
So you left?
Oh my God, that's
Well,
so
the
funny.
ambulance came, they took her to the hospital, and
And then you don't know what happened.
I don't want to know what happened.
Nobody
afterwards.
wants to know.
Wow.
That's-
That's like 2 skeletons.
All right, here you go. You want to close your eyes and dig into the skeleton
Oh, I
bucket?
gotta close it.
Yeah, you do. Oh, you can.
Oh, I got one.
I know, but you can get another one
What?
because keep that. It's just a sticker, not just. It's Marissa Minnie. I love her madly, but dig
Sorry.
deep.
I got.
Oh, there. That's
There we
cute.
go.
That's a
What
good
do I
one.
got?
That's a
I got a
wish.
wish ring.
Yeah, that's the
Nice.
trick or treat time. Yeah. All right, so ERiN, you're so quiet over there.
Take the mic. Please.
Do you have a personal relationship with this charity as well, or you just feel like?
Well, this is the first time I actually heard about it. I only went to the city about 3 years ago.
From where?
From Buffalo, New York.
Ah,
And
so it's warm here.
Oh yeah, it's really amazing down here.
Yeah, well, you come at a good time for winters. I hope it's another good one. It won't be like Buffalo no matter what.
No 7 feet in one day, so that'll be good.
Wow, taller than you? Wow.
Imagine.
Did you have a lot of snow days for school?
All the time.
Really?
And even if it didn't snow, it was either too cold, where you weren't allowed to go outside because your tears freeze.
Talk close.
Your tears will freeze if you go outside.
Did that ever happen?
It does. Like little
Your
stuff in the
tears
corner.
will
Will
freeze.
freeze.
Wind
Wow.
chill.
Wow.
But with the charity, I do have a slight personal connection. Breast cancer actually runs in my family. My grandmother, my aunt, and my mom are all survivors.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is that your mother's sister?
Oh no, it's actually
On your other side?
on the other side.
Wow.
So
Wow.
it's all over, but
Are they all from Buffalo? I'm just curious.
no,
Where are they
Ohio.
from? Ah, all from Ohio? Wow. Because I always wonder if it's like, town. Yeah. So but you never know.
So I'm happy they are all survivors, which I mentioned, but
Right.
it's cancer. It's an awareness. It's also just being proactive about it, and I'll be walking just to.
So how many outfits? Do you know how many outfits you're going to wear?
I have no idea.
It's
I
whatever they
haven't
do.
seen the collection yet, but I did see a past some of their designs that they were working on in May. And it was pretty good then.
Like
so.
what did it look like?
Oh, there were some corsets and
Nice.
some funky punk dresses.
Wow. And who's the designer again?
Alana was one of them, and Natalie.
Natalie and Alana.
So
That's
it's
one.
two. That's
There are one designer, or two girls, but one designer. We also have a lady that just joined us. I don't know her last name actually. I know I can't pronounce it. I know it's Stephanie. And then we also have April Howard, who showed during New York City Fashion Week. So she'll also be shown. So it's 3 designers we have for now.
That sounds great. And it's November 7th.
November 7th.
And it's at the Dream Hotel. And how do people find it?
Well, you can actually go. I have a page where you can it's on Facebook. It's facebook.com// in honor of Carol Galvin fundraisers. Is the thing. You can like my page. You can hate it, whatever you want.
You can't hate it
Okay,
yet.
actually, you can't hate it. No,
Carol
there is no
Galvin?
hate. There is no hate, but yeah.
But I heard they're making one, maybe.
Oh, that is good. They might hate a lot of other stuff I send out to them too, because I bother everybody. Because I also work with musicians too, and I just keep inviting everybody to events. I'm like, please stop. but this one's
You
the most
can
important
delete,
one. Yeah,
you know.
this one's the most important one too. That everybody here and anybody that listens is invited. It is not a huge venue. I mean, it's a nice venue. They say. I mean, it is nice. I went and saw it a couple of weeks ago. It's not the biggest of spaces, so I would say if you are going to come, there's no door price. There's none of that stuff. It's if you can donate, we appreciate a donation, which we'll announce it there. We may have a couple of raffles for from the designers. Hopefully a car. We're really hoping something like that. But if not, it's just going to be just come in, enjoy the show, the bed. We're going to have a step and repeat, red carpet around 7 o'clock. Around 8 o'clock, I might have to do another speech, which you can see I have to work on. And maybe I get a speech writer or something. But I got and then like probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock is when we're going to start the fashion show, and that should last about a half hour.
Good for you. And we'll have all the information on our rew-who Facebook page because we've already liked, I think, your page. I'm sure we have.
Yes, we'll
And
like your page too. Women's
Yeah.
health is really, really important.
Women's health, it's scary. Now, I mean, breast cancer alone, it's just so weird how many people have it and survive it. It's just
Well, we have mammograms now, so we need health care.
Women now.
1 in 8.
It.
It's
So early
almost like
detection is
a, it's
important.
almost like a, I don't even know what it is, but it's like, it's just bizarre. Do men have anything like this?
They do. Yes, they do.
What do they have? I know they get breast cancer, but it's very
Prostate.
rare.
Prostate cancer.
Right? But
Butt
I heard
cancer.
now prostate cancer, you can live with that the treatment is not even worth getting. Like I heard you can just live with
Well,
it.
with all cancer, it's important to catch it early. So, I don't want to get political because that's what
But
I
you
do.
are political.
But we were suggested by Mitt Romney to go to the emergency room when we get sick. We need to have early detection. People need to have their yearly mammogram to make sure if you have a little something there that, people take care of it, your doctor right away, so then you don't become a statistic. So women's health is really important. I'm actually a cancer survivor, not breast cancer, but it's really important to take care of your health, and it's really important to go to events like you're having to help improve women's health, and we need to do more of that.
Here, here.
Absolutely. So do you have any last shout outs?
Do I have any last shout-outs? I probably should, because I'll probably get in trouble if I don't. I know, there's Daphne, Vanessa, who's from Illustrious PR, who they're actually, I met her at my last event, and she's actually sponsoring this whole event at the Dream Hotel Forum.
Nice.
I really appreciate it. So your friend is also from Greenland, Build-a-Better-Plan, which
Yes.
is involved.
Solely is very
She's
nice.
very nice.
She's a
sweetheart,
friend of
too.
ours.
Laura Taylor, who was a designer at the last one, is basically handling all the fashion for me, because I'm not very fashionable either. I have like 2 or 3 outfits, and I hope that they work for every place I go to.
And and it's not the fireman's outfit.
No, sometimes depends, but that's usually because we're at like St. Patty's Day and we're probably in a bar in our uniform, so I'm sure you've seen that before. So,
Get free drinks. Let's run up.
free drinks, that's it. Everybody says we're doing it to get girls, we actually do it for the free drinks, because when does a guy ever get drinks bought for them, except when they're in uniform? So.
I guess it depends on the uniform and it depends on
Yeah.
the girl. I
That's a good
know.
point.
I know. I don't know. Would you buy a man a drink in a uniform?
No,
There you go.
they wouldn't weigh me.
So
That's actually usually men.
Erin, we're not going to let you slide by here. We like to get skeletons from the closet. And, do you have a skeleton in your cute little closet?
No.
Do you have anything in your
I
closet?
mean, there's a lot of clothes in my closet.
Really? That's good.
No room for skeletons.
But not really too many skeletons.
Anything like, did you ever like go out when you weren't supposed to and your tears froze?
She is the skeleton.
She is.
She's slim.
She's a model.
God bless.
I don't really have any.
Nothing?
I don't have any.
What about when you were a little kid? Did you ever steal milk?
No.
Did you
Too
ever,
sick to stay
No, I
home.
was
Very
never-
ballsy
did you ever make a phony phone call? Do you know what that is?
I do. I haven't really done too much that's been
No pranks?
so wrong.
Anything your mother doesn't know?
Yeah.
Did you ever go on a date? Did you ever go on a date that she didn't know about?
No, I always have a good relationship with my mom. I
It
tell her
doesn't mean you
everything.
don't have a good relationship.
I tell her everything. So
Did you ever
she's
buy a
scared.
fireman a drink?
Not a fireman, but maybe like an army guy.
You did?
Yeah.
That's good. Where was that?
Kingston.
She supported her troops.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's good. So did it go anywhere?
It did.
That's a good
It did.
column.
For a little while.
Yes? Wow, good for you. All right, so she gets to dig into the skeleton bucket. She'll get a cupcake just because we want her to eat the calories.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. See, I bet you have a little bit of witch in you, baby. Here you go. Eat a
Thank
cupcake.
you.
And so the event once again is.
It's November 7th. It's going to start at 7 p.m. for the, like I said, the red carpet. The 8:15, if you want to laugh at my speech like you did here, you can come at that point. And then around 8:45 9 o'clock should be the fashion show, which hopefully lasts about 25, 30 minutes. Maybe
Excellent.
more.
And you can find it on Facebook on our page as the.
Yeah, it's for the event name itself. It's in honor of Carol Galvin fundraiser events. It's my Facebook page for it.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. Good luck with that. We'll be back. We got 2 more to go on this day of history.
Yay!
Like I never knew, everything's brand new. I say yeah, 'cause I'm feeling closer to you now.
Hi, this is Doreen DiLeonardo,
And Tony DiLeonardo.
and we're the Progressive Union.